What is up, everybody? Before we end up getting started with today's video, I kind of wanted to do something really special. I want to go ahead and give somebody a season pass for this event. We have a nice little button here, but I don't have anybody in my server. I'll go ahead and pick somebody sometime this week, but make sure you guys do leave a like, as it really helps me out come out with more content like this for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. And don't forget to leave your Roblox username in the chat so I can go ahead and comment. So we have a brand new season pass within Plants Vs Brainrots. Now this is a new thing and it is going to require a ton of dedication in order to actually do this entire thing. Now I ended up buying everything in this because one, I don't have the time to dedicate that much time to this, but I also unlocked the premium pass as well. So when you have both things unlocked fully, this is what it looks like. These are all the prizes that you can end up getting from completing everything out. But if you don't have the Robux to do this, that's absolutely okay. Remember, I only did this because I don't have the time to complete this out myself all day. So for those that are really grinding it out, let's go over some ways that we could go ahead and hurry this up so you guys can go ahead and progress quicker for this entire season pass. For the 20 days that you have to complete this entire thing. As always, hi, welcome to my channel. We do a lot of things here. Make sure you do like the video as it does help me come up with more content like this for you guys. Okay, so for those that really haven't taken a look at the quest system just yet, you do have three things here. You have to buy gears, you have to buy more gears, and you have to plant seeds. Now, I find the seed planting to be a lot harder than the actual gears. And remember, these will refresh over time, so make sure you pay attention and try to complete those out before it refreshes. Otherwise, you just did all those tasks that I'm just doing right now for this one, it will go away completely, and it won't count. So for the hard, you get 18, for the medium, you get 10, and for the easy, you get 8. When you have enough of everything here, like experience, you'll level up, and then also you'll get season tokens, which are really important because there is a shop. Be forewarned though, you do need a lot of these in order to actually buy stuff. Even with me completing out the entire thing with Robux, I had about, let's say, 4,000. Out of those 4,000, I think personally for me, it's gonna have to be the season 1 crate or the expansion card pack. Both of these are going to be really important because one, this has seeds in it. Two, this has a ton of things that can help you with your plants, especially if you're having trouble within biomes. And you already know me, whatever helps me get through the next phases for the biomes, the better. So while we wait for the gear shop to actually refresh again, we can go ahead and pay attention to like seeds. What would be really cool for the game to actually have, and this is what Grow Garden has. I know we're playing two completely different games, but after a while, wouldn't it be nice to have another plot to go ahead and use for like events and stuff? To just kind of switch out so you don't have to take everything out to replace it again and then be bombarded with a ton of plants? I think that would be really helpful, especially for this game, because now I have to remove all of my plants to go ahead and complete this task out. I actually had to take a screenshot because of how many plants I have, because I have no idea what I have right now. And the cool part is, since we're doing the plants and the gears, water buckets will count as this. So we'll knock out 2 of these quests here in just a few seconds. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and use some good seeds for this. I have so many seeds that I have to test out. Number 1, size potion. Number 2, witch potion. And now we can go ahead and start planting. I do have to be just a little careful to not fill the entire thing up with seeds that I don't want to use right now, so I could get those premiums inside of here. Okay, so I have everything planted right now. Let's take a look at the season. There we go. Look at that. We have 8 already. Now let's go ahead and get the water bucket. Now I can happily use 100 of these without even caring because I have like 1,000 of them, so it won't affect me too much. Now here's the one thing, and the one thing I could definitely say, you don't necessarily need to plant the plants that I'm actually using right now. If you have a bunch of smaller basic plants, just do that. The worst case scenario is you just go into the fuse machine, the EXP machine, and convert those plants, just so they don't get jumbled up inside of your inventory. But why not put testing in here while I'm doing all of this? Okay, so the second one is officially over. And now all that remains is just the last one. Holy cow, what just happened? Okay, so I got a huge choco tank. So many of these things are kind of growing a little big. Okay, so awesome. I cleared out everything. I used a little bit more than I actually wanted to, and I think that's just because of the mangoes, but at least they're gone. But we did 2 at the same time, which is really nice. But now we have the gear. This actually shouldn't take too long. This should probably finish within a few cycles. If anything, this probably takes about 30 minutes or so to like completely finish out. And that's including 6 cycles within the 5-minute rotation that it has. Right now we are inside of the second cycle and we've already bought 14 of these gears. But since we finished the first section here, we can go ahead and start claiming. Once we finish the gear area, we should be able to claim this one and we can kind of move on. This is new. Watch an ad to restock. Wait a second, I want to watch an ad. Enjoy up to 25% more Robux with Robux gift cards. Thank you. Now I can go ahead and complete this out. That is so random. Do it again. I'm poor. Do it again. Okay, how much more do I need for the pass? Okay, so I just needed a few more times. That was really unexpected. Yo, Roblox is doing something crazy too. You get to watch another ad to just restart the whole thing over here. Dude, it takes like 5 seconds to watch an advertisement, so this whole thing can fill up instantly. Dude, this is like easy farming if you have this. Does it do it with the plants? Oh my god, dude, it does it with the plants. Okay, why is this happening? Does this happen to everybody else too? Your adventure starts now. Gold hunters. Wow, I love it. Dig for gold ores. I can't read that fast, Roblox. Start your journey today. Thanks. Now I don't even know what this game was about. Yay. Oh my god, that's so crazy, dude. Can I do it again over here? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this a few times. Maybe it might pop up for you guys too. I'm not sure, but this is definitely new on Plants vs Brainrots. So I just completed all the tasks for the gear shop right over here. Whatever time that I said 30 minutes just got completely destroyed by these ad things, which is amazing. So all 3 of these are officially over. So now I have to wait 5 hours. We'll go ahead and claim 2 of these. So it seems like every 5 hours you can go ahead and do 3 panels over here. Now, depending on how hard this might be, the more that you progress, I'm not 100% sure because remember at the very end of the day, I did skip all of it for 1,199 Robux, just because I don't have that much time to wait in between. But for those that don't have that vanity of using Robux to do this, hopefully that you guys are able to go ahead and wait that 5-hour time to go ahead and reset all of this right here. But this gives you guys a bit of advice when it comes to this. Kind of get ready to start doing everything that you could think of inside of this game, all the way from the base card packs, saving up and using the meme eggs that you have, using any of these machines over here 20 times. You may not be able to make this timer go by faster, but this should be relatively easy if you have all the time in the world within those 18 days that you have left to do this. But I'm still gonna go ahead and use the season 1 crate to save up so I can go ahead and open those. I'm chilling on witch potions, so I don't need to get any more of those. To be honest, if anything, pull out Tiny Task and start just AFKing buying just a ton of random things. And if you have this watch ad to restock, I would definitely use them for the gears, or whatever you guys want to go ahead and use it for. 201 cactuses, 84 base packs for the cards, 746 meme eggs, a great amount of plants to go ahead and sacrifice for any of the fusion machines or the AXP machines because it counts for this, and brainrots to go ahead and spare if I want to go ahead and put them inside of this fuse machine. Whichever ore can get me to 20 quicker. Altogether, utilize everything when it matters the most. Now, the 5 hours, I'm not sure if that is the minimal amount or if this is like every 10 hours, 15 hours, every 24 hours it will reset. You guys can go ahead and correct me on that one because I only came into the game where I had 5 hours. So if I am wrong on that, correct me in the comments down below. But try to do this as soon as possible. The sooner the better, because even if you don't care about like the frost blowers or the small little gears, the extra seats that are inside of here and the crates are probably the most important thing right now. And this is including the Queen Lemon seed, which I do have. And we'll go ahead and take a look at it right now. I did corrupt it because it didn't have a mutation on it, but this one does 24,800 DPS. I do have to get another one and hopefully it might get mutated, but I have a feeling that this might be a really nice seed if you're able to get a really good mutation on it. So we'll go ahead and pick her up and put her back. back. Even if you have to spend like a day or two to go ahead and AFK, like pretty much buying random things when you go to sleep or when you're not home, I would definitely do that. Again, remember, I am giving away a Season 1 Premium Pass within the comments down below, so make sure you guys pay attention to the comments in the comment section. I am going to be joining the first person that is able to join me ASAP, otherwise you might get skipped. And until then, make sure you guys do like the video as it does help me come out with more content like this for you guys, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye!